Hello everyone, Cybersmith1 here, and coming at you with a new video. Today we are going to be doing another program, but I'm going to be writing it. I'm going to call the program, I don't know, Magic 7 or something like that, because what the program does is it gives you an equation, and in the equation the result, no matter what number you put, is always going to be 7. So I guess I'd call it the Magic 7 trick or Magic 7 program. My professor taught me it, so I'm just gonna write it here for you, and it's gonna explain some cool tricks I'm gonna explain some cool tricks about what you can do with operators. So, like quick tricks to make operators change values of things. I'm gonna explain that to you. So, here we go. But first, this is my last program. It was called Area of a Triangle. My previous video, which was called Learn Java with Me. Introduction Simple Program, I believe, my first video on Java. One thing I want to point out from before is that obviously I went through the program and I ran the program for you guys, but how do you make it keep asking you the same question over and over again, like enter your base and height of the triangle, enter it again, enter it again? How do you make the program keep running? Because what if you don't want it to stop? What if it's annoying? What if you don't want to back out? What if you want to enter more numbers? So what if you just want to keep doing the program without having to go back? And then here we go. So I'm in here, guys. If you want to know what all this means, please watch my previous video. It is long because it's an introduction, but maybe you'll find it helpful if you don't understand much of this, and it will help with this video, obviously. So we're gonna go below scanner here, guys, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna say while true. Okay? And then open bracket. Alright. Now what this does, guys, while true, is it just says keep repeating this program. And what I believe it means is, so you enter your stuff, as long as you can keep entering it, keep entering it. And there's no Boolean or anything here which indicates true or false. It just says keep repeating the program. And the reason it complains down here, guys, is we have to close this, okay? So right here we have to close it. We open here, guys. We've closed these two. I talked about this in the previous video about opening and closing. But we need to close the while true, or else we're going to have an error. It complains, it expects the close to complete class body, the close bracket. So we can put it anywhere, but I'm going to put it down here. Okay? Doesn't really matter. You can even you can tab anywhere. Like, one thing I want to also point out about Java, you can have multiple, I could have this whole program, I believe, on one line. But would that be very organized, guys? No, it would not be very organized. A lot of times, especially when you're in loops and stuff, it's good to tab in Java because it's more organized, and it's definitely better overall for organization. Okay? So let me just run this real quick, and then we're going to get into our other program, the Magic 7 one that I just talked about before this. Alright, guys. So I have it over here. I don't know, 15 and 20. It asks me the same thing again. Obviously, it gives me my answer over here, and then it asks me the same thing again. Enter the base, enter the height. I can enter whatever numbers I want. 2, 1, 3, 2. Just keeps going. The program keeps going. Okay, guys? And all I did was put while true below scanner. I could probably put it in some other spots, but works, right? Works. So, we're going to close this. Alright, and I've done that, so that's that explained to you guys. Nothing really much different except I put while true. Okay. Save some annoyance from you guys. If you need that. Okay, let's get into it. Magic 7. Here we go. And I'm gonna explain in this video how you make a new. Okay, I'm gonna minimize myself now. Okay, guys. All right. How are we gonna make a new program? File. New. We're in Eclipse, by the way, guys. We are in Eclipse. It's called Eclipse Neon. You can get it online. Java project. what do I want to call it? I don't know. Magic 7. So what the heck? Okay, Magic 7 trick. I'll say Magic 7 puzzle. Alright. New. I went to it in the side here. You guys see I went to it in the side. It's down. It appears down here. New. Class. I don't know. Magic. 7. I'm not going to use numbers here. I'm not sure if you can. I want the public static void main string args. I like this about Eclipse because you can choose if you want it. Because I'm going to need it for this one. Magic 7. Good to go. Public. Okay, it's been created. And this is just auto-generated comment, guys. I believe it's a one-line comment. You can't really do 2 lines with it. I think to do 2-line comments, you have to do / or something, but I'm not going to go over that right now. So this is for a single line, but I'm not going to need a comment right now. Comments don't mean anything in the program. They're just there for your own interpretation. Okay, so we have public class Magic 7. Okay. We don't need to import anything as of right now. Oh, yeah, we do need import scanner. We need an import scanner. Okay. Import java.util.scanner. Whoops. Okay. I imported scanner because we're going to need it because they're going to be inputting a number. But before that, guys, I just realized I got to explain this thing to you. But I'm going to do that right here. Ignore, just, obviously I imported scanner for the program, but here I'm just going to explain what is this Magic 7 thing? What is the equation? What are you talking about? Well, basically, you pick a number, n, and then it goes into this equation. So the equation, let me write the equation for you guys. This is not the program, guys. It's just me saying the equation. Ignore the x's, please. Okay. N plus 5 times 4 minus 6. Okay. Bracket, bracket, bracket. Good, good, good. Looks good. And then we divide all of this, guys, by 2. I can't do the I can't underscore it here in this circumstance, but I will do divided by 2. So basically, you get a number, and you add 5 to it. Then you multiply it by 4. Then you take away 6. Then you divide all of this by 2. And I just want to point out, guys, when you're doing Java equations, these parentheses are critical. If in doubt, put parentheses. Always. Order of operations is important. If you guys know PEMDAS, it comes into play, but this is important. Okay? This is going to be what we're doing here. Okay? I can put it in a comment, I guess, so you guys know what exactly the equation is. So I'm just going to put it in a comment up here. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay, guys? So that way you know what's going on. It's just a comment. It doesn't mean anything. I'm just showing you guys there what the deal is. Alright, let's get into it. So, we're going to need... We got scanner. Okay. Alright. Now we need to... Oh. Put something in the keyboard, right? Obviously. So, we're going to start with scanner. I can put anything I want here. It doesn't have to be KYBD. It can be... literally like anything, but I'm gonna put KYBD for understanding. Okay? Sorry about my dog, guys. He's barking like crazy. Okay. New scanning system dot in. Okay. So this just means we're putting something, the user's going to be putting something in. I'm going to show you guys how to do the J option pane eventually, where you have a pop-up and input, but this is just going to be in the console again, this program. Okay? I thought doing this would be important, showing you these tricks that I'm about to show you. And I'm going to put system.out.print.ln \n, which means new line. If you watch my previous video, you'll know this. Enter any positive integer. Okay. I can put a space there or not, it doesn't really matter, but and then quotate. Put the semicolon, sorry. Okay? What's wrong with this? What is print cannot be resolved? What are you talking about? Oh, why did I put the dot there? I'm not supposed to do that. They go together. Okay? Alright. Good, good. Now, and we need to know what the next keyboard is referring to. And it's going to refer to what we're just going to call the number n. So what this means that what the user is typing in to the program means put what they type into n, okay? And it has to be an integer, obviously, okay? Can't be decimals. Int n equals keyboard dot next dot int. I mean no int, just int. And that's what they put in right there. Alright. And there's something I'm going to have to do later, and I'm going to explain to you why. Yes. Okay. I'll explain to you guys this after the program, but basically we have to store this temporarily, okay? It has to be stored. They're going to save, it's going to save what they initially put in the program. It's going to save that initial number, okay? Temporary. Like, I don't know, I'm going to call it save. Save me. So it's saving, they put it in and it's saved. It's saved in n. So when I refer to save, it will remember, okay? Okay. Now, what do? We need to do the first step in the equation. What do we have to do first to n? First, we have to take n and add 5. Okay. N equals n plus 5. Yep. Alright, that's one way of doing it. Hold on one second. Take a second to process that, guys. Does that make sense? Just had to let my dog out. Alright, that should make sense to you guys, because that's the first thing in the parentheses. Now what do we do to n? Times 4. Okay, n equals n times 4. Alright, what do we do next to n? Well, what's next in the parentheses? Always work left to right, guys, when it comes to parentheses, okay? But parentheses always come first. Got it? -6 minus 6. Okay. So n equals n minus 6. Now, what do we need to do? We need to take n, the new n. In case you guys are wondering, how is this just, so every time I do this, guys, n changes. It's in order. N's changing, n's changing, n's changing. I have the original value saved as int save n. So save is, okay? But we're changing it each time. Now we need to divide what we've done to n by 2. N divided by 2. Okay. That's done. And then the next part. So, n equals n minus temp. I'm going to explain this, guys. Temp times 2. Okay. And yeah. Okay. I missed a part of the equation for the magic 7. You have to minus from all this, guys, the original number. You have to subtract double the. I'm not referring to double in terms of Java. Original number. Okay, that's it. I got the equation now. Sorry about that, guys. And this is going to come out to 7. Should come out to 7. If it doesn't come out to 7, guys, I've done something wrong, and I shouldn't be teaching this video. Okay? So, that's what we're doing here. Everything here was here. Okay? Now we need to subtract double the original number from the n that we have. Okay? After doing all this. Okay, so we've done all this. That's n now. And then minus double the original number. Oh, we didn't call it temp. What did we call it, guys? Remember, what did I call it up here? I called it save. I can make that name as long as I want. I'm just going to put save because I saved it. Let's call it saved n to make even more sense to you guys. Saved n. Okay. Can I use capital letters? No, you can't use capital letters. Another rule of Java, case sensitive. Oh wait, I can, because the only error was this. Yeah. Why is this saying? Another one expected. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Okay. Saved n times 2. All right. Let's put this here so it stops complaining. Or get rid of this. Why did I keep that there? Oh, we're good now. We're good. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Saved n times 2. So now what this does, it takes what we have here minus the saved value of n, which was our original value that the user put in. Okay? Saved n. This is their input. We saved it. Now it's here. And we multiply it by 2 because the equation says that we take this, we do this, and then we subtract double the original number, and the answer will equals always 7. If it's not, then I've screwed up. Okay? And then the only thing left to do, guys, is system. We got to display the answer. Dot out, dot print, line, backslash, and the final answer is and then we put a space because we want our answer to have a space before we do it. I explained this in the previous video why this is important for user friendliness and your own understanding. Plus, and what number do we want, guys, to display? Do we want it to display our saved value of n from the original input or our new value of n? Because remember, our new value of n is expressed finally where? Where is it finally expressed the last time? Right here. This is our new n, not our saved one that they originally input. And this is our output, our equation for that. So we want to display n because n is what we define last and it's what we want to express, which hopefully gives us 7. And done. Alright, guys. And that's the program. Simple as that. But I'm here also today to explain to you some tricks here. Another way to display these operator, addition, multiplication, minus 6 to n, and division to n. There's different ways to put these, okay? And if I just find it here, there are multiple different ways to add and subtract like that. Where did I put it? Doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you a few here. Here's what we do, okay? I can say n plus, I don't even have to say n equals, guys. This is going to be quicker. This is for if you're really just like looking for convenience and typing fast. N plus equals 5. This means the same thing. I'm basically saying n equals n plus 5, but I'm just saying it in a very short manner. N plus equals 5. So we take n, we plus, what are we doing? What are we adding? 5. That's all that's saying, guys. Okay. N times equals 4. This is just a shortcut, guys. It doesn't mean any different. What do we need to do? Oh, minus equals 6? Yeah, minus equals 6. And divided by equals 2. And I'm going to space this out so it makes more sense to you guys. Wait. I can space it out on both sides so you can see what I've done. So it basically means the same thing in Java. Java interprets it the same way. So we just say we took n. Now what are we doing to it? We add. What is the number we're adding equal to? 5. We take n. We are going to multiply it. What's the number we multiply it equal to? 4. And we take n. We subtract. What's the number we subtract equal to? 6. And divide. What's the number we divide by equal to? 2. That's all this means, guys. It's a simpler way to do it. And I think there's even another way you can say n plus 1. And I'm trying to find it in my notes here. Bear with me and take a second to look at that and see if you understand. And then we're going to run the program, guys, okay? Why don't we just go ahead and run it? God's sakes. Wait. Yeah, let's just run it. Okay. Run as Java application. Expand. Enter a positive integer. 2,344. Guys, in case you didn't remember, what's the answer we're supposed to get to this number in this program? Well, if it's not 7, I've screwed up. Oh, it's 7. Oh, God. I want to input another number. Oh, wait, guys, I can't. Well, how do we fix this if I want the program to keep running? If I want it to keep running. Hey, you know what, guys? Just to point out, this is a good program you can fool your friends is. Just say, hey, look at this program I found. And I said, and you should say, I bet you the answer's 7. And they have your friends input a bunch of different numbers, and the answer will always be 7. So, I guess it's a magic trick. I don't know. I don't even know what the theorem's called or whatever. But, okay. So, I just explained this at the beginning of the video in my other program, but we can do the same thing here. While true, open bracket, and then we got to close it again. Now take a second to look at that. That's exactly what we did in our program with the triangle at the beginning of this video, and now we're doing it again. Run as Java application. Alright guys, now I can keep doing this. It's going to be fun, right? I'm going to keep inputting random numbers. I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 4. I might get an error here. I don't even, you know what? I don't think it's going to be able to do this because I used int. No, it was able to do it. Hold on. Did I? My program for a second. What did we use? We use int, right? Did we use int? Int. Yeah. No, it's able to hold it. Big enough number. Int is, how many bits is int again? Let's review. Int is, oh yeah, int can hold a lot. Int can hold, int will be able to hold how many numbers? A good amount. I don't know. It's 32 bits, it can hold. Anyways. Alright. As again. Job application. 3, 4, 5. Guys, I'm going on a rampage here. Going on a rampage with this program. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Guys, what if I input, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes! Okay, so we did get an error. Okay, yes. Great, 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 great. Finally. So this just means the int was not, because remember, I explained in the previous video how many, the biggest number of things certain things can hold. So basically, guys, int can hold a number that is like 9 digits long. The number that it can hold is it would be 2 1 4 7. I'm just showing you guys the largest number that an int can hold is 2 1 4 7 4 8 3 6 4 7. And that is 9 digits, I believe. 1 2 3 4 5 6. No, that's 10 digits. But when we write we wrote 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. No, we wrote 1, sorry. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 digits. 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 10. Yep. So that is too big for int to handle. And int, how did we get this number? Well, what we did was 2 to the 31 because int is 32 bits, so we use 1 last minus 1. That's the biggest number it can hold. And that would be that, I assume. Yep. Alright. And for this, if we wanted to put that number, guys, we would have to use long. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 number. We'd have to use long, which can hold a number probably about let's just say it's way bigger than this one. That would be 2 to the 64 bit, so it's like 63 bit minus 1, something like that. Okay, guys. So that would be that. But I just wanted to explain to you that int can only hold a certain number. But I explained everything I wanted to in this video. So this is it. This is Cybersmith1 signing off. Hope you guys learned something today.